of our YULE DONDER photo diary. Hope you enjoy it. 29th of December 2018, Backwater Reservoir. After the breakfast we headed to the bird hides at the reserve at Loch-Kinordie. Very blustery day, but we saw many species of birds on the way to the hide and more from the shelter of the hide. After a cuppa we headed the short distance to Backwater Reservoir. Thank you to Colin for putting this spot in my head. Since our last visit they have cut down a complete woodland habitat as a cash crop. Lindsay wombled, but I suspect it will not be the only time here. We watched the sunset again and settled in for the evening. 30th of December 2018, Backwater Reservoir. We had a quiet day exploring the area. Lindsay did go off on a longer wander, but I stayed put as it was too windy for me. The weather is still quite mild though. We had a musical afternoon, and then after supper we watched another video before retiring to bed. of December 2018, Arbroath. Today we are moving to meet up with Colin in Arbroath. We also need to find water and diesel. We managed this in Arbroath before settling in at a different spot from the last time we were here, near the harbour this time. Later on we had a fish supper before Colin joined us to see in the new year. January 2019, Fowlsheugh. We were up early considering the date. Colin is moving south today to meet up with family, so we are going to move as well. Lindsay walked along the harbour to watch the New Year Dukas, and after lunch we headed for the RSPB reserve. On arrival we went for a brief walk and picked up a geocache. Then back to the van to warm up and have something to eat. We'll explore more tomorrow, but it's time now to settle down for the night. January 2019, Waulkmill Hide. After breakfast we explored Fowlsheugh. Lindsay set up along the reserve trail and I headed in a different direction. We met back at the reserve entrance and I advised Lindsay to take the walk I had just done to see the waterfall there. After lunch we headed off for a bit of shopping and to find a spot for the night. All the spots we picked were from new to us spots, and the first spot, Waulkmill Hide, was a good one. 3rd of January 2019, Banff Links. We did not use the bird hide at Waulkmill this morning. Desmond did his usual grand job as a bird hide. We watched the tide come up gradually, clearing the flocks of waders and gulls. It was a lovely calm morning for it, just very cold at -4. Again it's time for us to move on. We watered at Methlick before heading for Banff, where we had a very late lunch and settled in. It is much milder here on the coast, and we have lots of photos and videos of Waulkmill for entertainment tonight. 4th of January, Banff Links. Another peaceful day for us on this trip. Craig dropped in on his way past, and Lindsay walked along the coast to White Hills. Today is a day of video and birding whilst watching people. There are boats sheltering in the calm waters of Banff Harbour, and they did not move while we were there today. Later we tried to listen to the music on the radio, but they were still on holiday schedule, so we gave up and decided to read instead. Lindsay is hooked on her new books. 5th of January, home. Well, that time has arrived. Yes, Lindsay is throwing around 4-letter words like home and work. We've had a great holiday and have been very lucky with the weather. We have not stuck to the so-called plan and have only stopped in one place we intended before setting off. A great bonus has been the lack of electrical problems and the Bantry Bank working so well for us for the whole holiday. Thanks for watching the second part of our YULE DONDER photo diary. Hope you've been watching the video diaries as well, and we'll see you next time for more on Desmond's Donders. Bye for now.